the next 2.5 hours or so, we shall be presenting to you Princes of Manipal life, followed by our entertainment program and the graduation ceremony. What you see before you is a panoramic view of the expanding Manipal skyline. Manipal is situated on a hill about 5 miles or so from the beach. We are giving you an aerial view of Manipal hostels, the hospital, its neighbors, and the surroundings. These are the men's hostels. These palm trees are part and parcel of Manipal, reminding us of our proximity to the beach. This is our neighboring college and hostels, MIT. It is an engineering college. Manipal also has 2 good hotels. One of them is Hotel Green Park, which you now see before you, and Valley View, which lies very close to the huge Kasturba Hospital complex. This is the administrative building and research center. We are now bringing you a view of the TMA Pai Park, which has his statue beautifully carved. The pride of Manipal is the Kasturba Hospital, which has 1,200 beds. The hospital provides medical relief, including specialist and super specialist services. It boasts of ultra-modern diagnostic and therapeutic equipment. This is the father of modern Manipal, Dr. TMA Pai. We will now present to you the men's hostels, our second homes in Manipal. This is the C.V. Raman block, also called as CVR. Almost all of us guys have stayed here in the early years of our course. Before you is the RT Boys Hostel, which is right next to CVR Hostel. It has its own non-vegetarian mess and adjoining motorcycle and cycle shed. This little shack you see before you provides an essential service to all the boys living in the hostels. It is our shoe cleaning and shoe repairing service center with very talented young men. This is the elite of all the men's hostels, called Charaka Block or Annex. It has a live-in tailor who you can see working below. The rooms at the top of this hostel give you a direct view of the sea. Opposite Annex Hostel is the new men's hostel. This hostel has come up in the past 1 year or so and is very, very big. with the new dental college still under construction. And it has a very ultra-modern architectural design. We now take you over to the ladies' hostel with one of the male admirers already standing outside. This is the PG ladies' hostel. Overlooking the KMC Greens. Next to the PG hostel is the Kamraj block, also called as Yellow block. Although not an ounce of yellow paint can be seen on it. This is the Rajaji block, also called as Red block, which has an adjoining non-vegetarian mess and their own volleyball pitch. Sarojini block now stares at you with its imposing red and grey colors. This is where most of the male interns and PGs postgraduates now stay. It is very close to the library area. The new ladies hostel, as you can see before you, is very impressive. The walls over there are not to keep the guys out, but to keep the ladies in. This is our anatomy block, where all of us have to spend a year and a half in the beginning of the course, getting used to the rigors of the course. This is the physiology block and pharmacology block, overlooking the KMC Greens. Physiology is the place where most of us who are experts at frog carving. This is pathology, from where we graduated to, from first MBBS. And this is our famous research center situated above our library. The KMC library is where everybody has been or goes to at least once a day for intellectual purposes or purposes known best to themselves. These are our neighboring institutes within the vicinity of Manipal. This is the TMFI Management Institute and the Hotel Catering College, which is affiliated with Valley View International Health Club. Last but not least is the Manipal Institute of Technology, also known as MIT. What you see before you is our mini Singapore shopping center. Anything and everything can be available over here at a cost. Bacchus Inn also serves